Welcome back to We Never Learned the Rules in this episode 21 of our Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition campaign. My name is Brendan, and I am your Dungeon Master this evening, joined here by Evan and Anna, who are playing Mo Baptiste and Sim. Last episode, the two of them and their little mouse friend Tano, they finished their discussion with Reverence, the tiefling elf person, and decided that to get out of the consequences of the martial badges with Talbot, the best thing to do would be to murder him. And they decided that poison would be the best way to do so. To find a fast enough acting poison that would be guaranteed to kill him, though, they needed to get in contact with the criminal underworld. And the only person that Sim knows, because they're the only one with any connection with the world at large, as Mo is largely just a farm boy. With Sim being the only one between the three of them with any potential knowledge of who to get in contact with, who could point them towards criminal elements who would have this extremely illegal poison on hand, they decided an actor that they worked with years ago would be the best way to do so. That sentence wasn't a mess at all, but I'm not going to go back and fix it. Sorry. Not knowing where else to look, Sim decided that their agent Brawlu would be the ideal avenue for information on the acting community at large. Heading back to where Brawlu had been staying, the Creepy Cherry, was it? I don't remember.
Something cherry. It was gross.
I think it's the Sweet Cherry.
Sweet Cherry.
The Sweet Cherry Tavern, and discovered a large sex party going on, a kind of hedonistic, the world is ending, do what you will type of thing. And Sim's heart was broken as they learned what Brawlu and their brother Helm were up to, and that Brawlu had given Sim's potential role to Helm and told Sim how they really felt about him. Disguising themselves as a major Cyanopicture executive, Sim then intimidated Helm to maybe sabotage his career, and then intimidated Brawlu's assistant to give them information on this actor that has a criminal past, a Alfie Guy, or Statler Kermit, as some might know them. And then they left as fast as they possibly could, because that tavern was nasty.
Real sticky.
I was just thinking, how lucky was it that everyone was naked? Because you didn't have the clothes to fit this big man.
Yeah, or the right clothes or anything, yeah. Really lucked out there. Birthday suit is best suit.
In fact, we are recording in our birthday suits right now.
Oh my god. No.
Yeah.
Well,
we also enjoy method acting.
Yes, that's correct. And just a breeze.
We're about to go, after we record this, we're going to go actually buy poison and poison someone.
Yeah,
correct.
Obviously. Again, we are authentic.
And without further ado, let's get started on this, episode 21 of We Never Learned the Rules. Sim, Mo, the two of you are heading back to the Salty Cat Tavern. Tano beside you. What would you like to do?
So as we're going, I want to unfold the information, the contact information I got, and read what it says.
Looking at it, it's kind of like a mix between a Rolodex and a little IMDb page. Brawlu has listed down all of their information, where they live, and then what Cyanopictures they've been in, and kind of what they've grossed. money-wise.
Is this person a bigger actor than me or a lesser?
They're more of a character actor, so in some circles, they're definitely more well-known. It would be like the difference between... I can't think of a single character actor. Never mind, I can't. I don't know actors. It's... In some ways, yes, they're probably a little bigger than you.
Damn.
Been in way more, but less recognizable, maybe.
They've been in way more, and they definitely have more of a steady career in better films than Sim has ever been in. Like, things that have won awards, but only bit parts.
Whereas I have been the star of a number of shitty movies.
Yeah, but it's kind of like the difference between being the lead in Sharknado versus being a... maybe even a tertiary character in The Revenant or something.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna I get sort of distracted by reading all the films they've been in, looking at what they've grossed, been okay, gotta focus. And I want to look at their address and everything. Is it in Freyhost?
It is, or at least they have a residence in Freyhost listed.
Okay. Hey, maybe we just go scope this out now.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Okay. So, do I have any idea of where this is?
As you don't live in Freyhost, no.
Okay.
Just Tano? Oh, right.
None of you are from Freyhost.
Yeah.
It's also 2 a.m?
Yeah, well, and part of the city has been destroyed.
Yeah.
Well, let's head back to the tavern and see if maybe the bartender can give us direction.
You should probably talk to them. They don't. I think they're a little sour about.
Right.
Yeah. Even though I paid them, I don't get it, but whatever. I mean, we paid them.
Yeah, we paid them. Okay. Yeah. So when we get back, I'll buy some brewskis, and send Tano and I don't even think Mo should come anywhere near the bar. Yeah. I'm going to buy the drinks, give the 2 for them to Tano to go back to the table where Mo's waiting. And I'm going to talk to them by myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're in the middle of kind of the late night rush. With Freyhost having been destroyed, a lot of the city is kind of operating in 24 hours now. Just around the clock working, trying to get things back into at least a semblance of working order. And a lot of the taverns are taking advantage of that, offering meals around the clock to aid workers who are coming from the massive pit that the god left. Yeah. And it's kind of those people. They're all tired. It's not like a boisterous crowd, but they're just eating simple meals of eggs and bacon and stuff. So they're a little busy, but you go up to the bar.
Excuse me.
Yes. What would you like? Eggs and bacon? It's all we have right now.
Oh, no. Well, actually, that sounds really good.
Okay. How many plates?
3, please.
Okay. 3 coppers.
I'll pass over 3 coppers.
Yep. And they start ladling out some generous helpings of eggs and bacon.
Thank you.
And it's definitely more Canadian bacon than rashers of American bacon.
When you said ladling out bacon, I literally pictured a bin full of hard-boiled eggs. Or no, ladling out eggs and bacon, and they're just here's your 3 hard-boiled eggs that fit in a ladle.
Well, I imagine it might be more of scrambled eggs with bacon bits in them.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, at this point, I'm just thinking we probably need some sustenance. Yeah. Other than alcohol.
You got a contact high just from going in the Sweet Cherry Tavern.
Yeah.
So while they're ladling this out for me, hey, I was wondering if you could point me in the direction of an address here. And I'm not super familiar with Freyhost.
We can take a look. Yeah. Do you have it with you? Just quickly, we're a little busy right now.
Yeah, I'll pull out the sheet and point to the address.
They look at it and they're going to roll
street smarts.
I get it. Street smarts.
Street intelligence.
They look at it and they think for a moment. I was going to call it Road Street for a moment.
I was like, you okay over there, bud?
Avery Street. I don't think that was in the one of the districts that was destroyed, so you're in luck there. I think it's on the west side of Freyhost, closer to the docks.
Oh, thank you. That's very helpful.
Yeah, I don't know exactly where. I can't give you directions, but
Thank you.
better than nothing.
Yeah, I'm going to toss him a copper.
Thanks.
You know. All right.
And they're already on, like, passing 10 plates of eggs and bacon to a group who just came in.
Yeah. I'll take our 3 plates. I'll Neater's waiter carry it.
Just waiter carry it.
Just say waiter carry.
I'll waiter carry it.
Okay.
And yeah, just set it down here. I figured you guys might benefit from some sustenance.
Oh, nice. Thanks.
Here's a real question. Are mouse folk vegetarian?
I was wondering.
Huh, that's something I should probably figure out. Are mice herbivores? Or are they omnivores?
I'm sure they're omnivores, right? Scavengers.
Mm-hmm.
Tano looks at her plate and she's just... yeah. Thank you, Sim. I appreciate the thought. And she does eat it, but it's definitely roll perception.
That's a nat 20.
You can tell she's definitely more of a fruit and vegetable eater. She has a little more money, so she can afford to kind of eat what she wants, and eggs and meat aren't really her forte.
Is there something wrong with the dish?
It's okay, Sim. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay. I like look at Mo, see like what's like.
You're a farmer. It's more of a preference thing. Nothing big. She's not offended. She's not trying to raise a fuss in a city where there's a crisis going on. Over, preferred forms of food.
Yeah. I'm just like gonna shrug my shoulders like,
okay.
Whatever.
And I scarf mine down.
Yeah, same.
It's very salty. Over salted.
Salty. Well, what more could you expect from the Salty Cat Tavern?
Right.
What type of bacon is it?
Oh no.
It's tabaxi bacon.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Scary.
It's worse than a cat. I mean, tabaxis are like humanoid. This got very dark.
Dark.
And here I thought our Call of Cthulhu campaign was the horror campaign. Yikes. Okay.
We bring it wherever we can. So while we eat, I just want to be like, guys, so if we can't get a hold of this poison, or if it's really expensive, I think just a sleeping serum or something, if we can just get him to fall asleep, that would be probably just as effective.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I just worry that I think that, yes, if I can successfully get them to fall asleep, great. But I feel like we have a higher chance of success with the poison. So.
Well, if you make them fall asleep, what's the plan from there?
Shove them in the bag of holding, right?
Yeah, I guess.
And then just take his place? What's the end game there?
I mean...
Well, so we can frame his death on someone else.
Yeah. I can temporarily take his place, or say, oh, time to go away on a trip.
So we were talking about setting a meeting with someone else at a remote location, going there and then, setting a meeting, not really, but, and then just dropping the body there.
Framing Garrick.
Yeah.
All right, sure. Yeah. And she kind of just pokes at her eggs.
All right, so the bartender was pretty helpful. I think I have a general idea of where we need to go. So as soon as we're finished eating here, I say we head over there and scope it out,
She pushes her plate away. Yeah, I'm done.
I'll be like, oh, I'll finish it up and I'll eat her food.
Mouse cooties.
I don't like wasting food. That's a farm thing. I use all parts of the animal.
She kind of pales a little.
Well, she doesn't like that I'm eating her. Oh,
No.
I eat all parts of the animal. I use all parts of the animal, not eat. Did I say eat? Either way.
You said use.
Okay, good. Yeah, I mean, it's a little messy, but, we got to respect the animal's life if we kill it, by getting the most use out of it.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing now. We're going to get the most use out of Talbot's life. As I wince a little bit.
Okay. Yeah,
that came out weird. I take that back. Probably I don't know. I'm really struggling with this whole plan. I'm just working through some stuff still.
Do we really want to kill a guy?
That's what I'm fucking saying, man.
I don't want to be controlled by him. He's got something over me. I have been controlled by people my whole life. You guys, in fact, pointed out to me just tonight that who I saw as a father figure, Bralu, is actually kind of an asshole.
Yeah, but you didn't murder him.
I didn't murder him, no, but
him.
I'm kind of fed up and sick and tired with being controlled by people having something on me. I want to be a free person, and I don't like this Talbot guy. If he'll set us free, great. I don't see it happening, so we have to set ourselves free. And there's a fire burning in my eyes. I think.
And a Rise Against the Machine song starts playing in Sim's head.
Fuck you, I don't do what you tell me. I guess so. I just
Rage Against the Machine, not Rise Against the Machine.
Yeah.
Good catch. In this world, it's Rise Against the Machine.
Yeah.
And they say,
and it's a more literal thing. The band's very new. It's all against.
It's an anti-artificer. Just kidding.
It's anti. Shit. What are they called? The
metal people.
Yes.
What the fuck are they called? I was one once.
Yeah. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah. So I don't know. You guys were pretty compelling last time, so I just.
Last time it's only been like 2 hours. I'm still digesting all of this.
I know.
Maybe it's just the eggs. Maybe I'll be okay with this in the morning, but I mean, I know there's like being a marshal isn't a good thing, but
Warforged.
There it is. Nice.
I know being a marshal isn't a good thing, and murdering someone isn't a good thing, but maybe he's a bad person and he deserves it, or
Tano, listen, if we don't escape his grasp, then the person we have to murder might be someone who's good that he's making us murder. I would rather kill the guy who thus far doesn't seem very great. Like, I know it's not ideal to kill anybody, but I would rather kill him than have him kill me. Sorry, have me kill someone who doesn't deserve it.
It's even confusing you.
It's not confusing me. I want to be free. Free Sim.
Hashtag free Sim.
Hashtag free Sim. It was invigorating tonight to be in a place of power like that, to not be at the mercy of others whenever I was, masquerading as
But
Weisner.
You were just lording power over other people.
I know.
And just perpetuating the cycle.
I get that. I get how this sounds a little hypocritical. However, it's all for a good end. I mean, Helm's probably going to look like a fucking idiot in that movie. And I was able to
telling him to act like you.
Tano just reaches over, takes your beer, Mo, and just downs that, and then downs hers as well.
Yeah. I'm not going to stop her because I kind of feel the same way. Sim, I said, I trust your judgment. It doesn't feel good. It's just like, this is not what the tower would do. This is not what I stand for. I don't have any other solutions, because...
How do you not... How is what I'm saying any different than that? I don't have any solutions either. You think I really want to kill a guy? I've never killed a guy, like, for real. I've killed lots of people in movies, but, that's all stage makeup and fake weapons. Like,
Didn't Sim kill a few people?
Yeah, that's true.
I've killed people.
So is the tower. Okay.
Well, that's in self-defense, though.
Yeah.
Like, you have killed people, but we did it because they attacked us. And they were...
Until I started traveling with you, I never killed a single person. For real.
It's what's better for the greatest number of people. We have to...
The greater good.
I mean, this is what I was talking about with those people that I killed underground. It's not the best way, but sometimes there's just no options. We'll keep looking for ways to do this, but this is... I mean, I'm not fully convinced that doesn't have something to do with this monster,
Well, especially if he has something to do with the monster, why does he deserve to live? Think of all the people who died because of this.
Deserve to live? I mean...
People... Yeah, that's a hard thing, too.
Who are we to judge?
Okay, so we don't kill him. What's the solution otherwise?
Tano's ears fold back. She has no idea.
I'm all ears. You've convinced me. Let's not kill him. What do we do?
Because there were 2 ways or something that we could get out, and it's like if we convince him or something, right? I don't remember what.
Yeah, we have to convince him to willingly let us out.
Well, the only other idea I had was to threaten him, not kill him, but threaten him in that moment. But he could just easily flip the switch on us, and he could force me to kill one of you two.
Exactly. Which is why he needs to die.
I just like how Mo's like, and I'd be able to do it. It wouldn't be too hard.
I mean, I'm definitely the fighter here. The only thing I could think of is if we somehow muted him. What if we...
You're saying take away his ability to give us commands?
Yeah.
Can he not... How does this... We wouldn't understand how this works, right?
Yeah,
so
no,
we wouldn't know
you don't know.
If he wrote us a letter and we read it.
You are not sure how it works, or... Yeah, you just don't know.
What if we just paralyzed him from the neck down?
How is that better than killing him?
At least he's still alive. I don't know.
What? I don't see how paralyzing him from the neck down as well as making him mute is better than killing him.
Or we just make him mute. If he gives us something to read, we just don't read it. It's easy. You just don't look at the fucking paper. And then it's done. We're free.
What if he tricks us? You're never going to ever read again?
How is he? I'm not going to read anything he gives us, but we mute him and then his power over us is gone. He's
got a lot of power. He's got a lot of people, henchmen. I don't know. Some rando on the street is like, oh, here's the important information you asked for. And then you open it and it's a letter from him because he's infiltrated.
I don't know, Sim. I don't fucking know. Okay. I'm trying to throw out options. That's the best I got.
Okay. Well,
we'll talk to this fucker. We'll see what options we have. If he has a poison option and that's it, maybe that's it. If we can somehow mute him, if burn the inside of his throat or something, cut out his tongue, that's an option. We put him to sleep and just cut his tongue out.
Yeah, I guess that just seems pretty messed up, I guess I'm just trying to see.
That's not more messed up than killing him.
I don't see how this is less messed up. I'm trying to see where you draw the moral line here, Mo.
I mean, I can avoid a letter. I'm pretty confident I can avoid a note he gives me to do something. Or does the command to find Garrett. Garrick. Garrett's a real name. Garrick. Does that still stand if he can't give us any more commands, or?
Well, I mean, that is one idea. If you aren't around for him to give you a command, then it kind of becomes a moot point. I mean, the world's a big place.
I guess I just don't understand magic. I just feel like with magic, he could find a way, he could find us, but I'm willing to give it a shot.
Go ahead and roll Arcana, Mo.
20, not natural.
From all the reading that you've done, you remember an obscure bit of magical, almost trivia, that you heard about someone who escaped the effects of a curse by changing themselves fundamentally as a person, so that the curse, the person that had originally been cursed technically didn't even exist anymore. Even though there was a continuity of consciousness, they just physically kind of lost the curse due to a magical shift. They went through some event or did something that changed them so much that...
I think this has come up before. So yeah, I'll share all that with the group. Be like, I don't know what would... Like, you can change your skin and that's not enough, you know? Like, I don't...
Well, you can... With what you just described, it's not the skin that's important. Wouldn't it be the mental aspect?
But how do you...
Well, what's the most core thing to being you?
I don't know. Does anybody know? I mean, I've learned a lot about myself in the past couple of weeks, but I mean, the curse is still here. I don't know what it would take.
Fuck it, let's just kill him. I don't know.
Killing someone would change me fundamentally.
Yeah, right.
What is the core of Mo? I don't know. What makes me who I am? I don't know. I try to do good. I can't change that, you know? Like, I'm trying to be a hero. What? I just give up? Is that it? I don't know.
I honestly don't know.
I know.
Anna doesn't know.
Trying to think.
It just seems like any sort of change that we try to make happen for this purpose would not be a genuine enough change because we had this motive, right? It seems like something that, I mean, and what changed so much that we don't even know ourselves? Like, I don't know.
Have you ever heard of the theory of reincarnation?
Yeah. I think that was a major plot point in
I mean, there's the
Owlbear
idea
Attack
that
3.
Like, even though we are who we are, that there are other versions of ourselves who might have been out there. Like, maybe I was a dwarf before, and I don't know, maybe I had like land and something and had a lover. I just... And you could have been like a halfling woman who loved weed, and you
could have been a suck-scraped man-child.
And like before that, an even crazier person. I don't know. Maybe there's...
So you're saying we have to die?
No, not die. What if there's someone... We could always...
What if our elf friend, what if we can pay him to do it?
Isn't paying someone to kill someone just as bad as killing them yourselves? I mean, I'm just saying. I am going through a lot of emotional things, Mo, and I'm just like really trying to see where you draw the line with morals here. I
am too, okay?
Moral absolutes are really fucking hard. That's what I'm coming to understand.
I'll do it.
Do what?
Do what fucking needs to be done. We're just talking in circles. I can't... You guys can be free from the guilt. I'll do it. I'll do what needs to be done.
Are you sure? Because I don't see any other way out of this.
I'm not sure. But I think in a way, me saving you guys from going down this path is maybe what I don't know, like my destiny or something. Like, you two have so much potential to be true heroes, but
Well, then let's go find this Alfie guy.
Let's go find Alfie.
Yeah, I guess we'll head out onto the street.
Oh, you can tell this campaign's so much more of a mess. You follow the directions kind of to where the barkeeper at the Salty Cat Tavern gave you, west side by the docks. And you don't see the street immediately.
This is good. This is probably the right area because the sketchy shit always happens at the docks.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense. Is that more adventure knowledge?
Yeah, take notes.
Okay.
Just kidding.
Sim is acting visibly like kind of weird and whatnot towards Mo because he can tell that Mo is like going through some shit about all of this and like doesn't really want to push it, but is also like...
Yeah, Mo was very silent the whole way over. Like normally there would be some chit chat, but he was just like kind of sulking.
And Sim is just like, yeah, well, you would know because you are also a true hero, so yeah. I feel like...
Okay.
Okay.
Roll me investigation checks.
That's a 19 plus 7.
Oh my god, that's a 19 plus 2.
Yeah, so Avery Street, you managed to find a orc who's just in the middle of like lifting a boulder out of the way. And he looks up, something I can help you with?
Yeah, we are looking for Avery Street.
It's right there. And he points at a sign neither of you had seen before. Avery Street, right down there.
Oh, thank you, good sir.
Anything else?
Good work moving boulders.
What I do. And he picks it up above his head and just walks away.
I guess this is
How
our
big was the
street.
boulder?
About 2.5 feet across.
Damn, this guy's strong. Hey, you want to be part of an adventuring team? Just kidding.
I'm like really upset that I let him walk away before. No, as he's walking away, I'm just going to shout after him. That's a nice boulder.
He looks back at you and, what was that?
Nothing, sir. You're doing a great job. Thank you.
Okay. And he keeps going.
Nice. All right. Yeah, let's go check out this, find this place.
Yeah.
Yeah, and with your rolls, as you walk down the street, a lot of the damage hasn't really made its way there. This isn't the best part of town, but all the kind of disarray definitely wasn't caused by the events of the, a few nights back. Mm-hmm. You do find the address pretty quickly. Lights are off. You can't tell if anyone's home or not.
All right. Well, I mean, I did work with this guy. It's not a huge deal. So I say we just knock on the door, knock, knock, knock.
There's no reply.
I'm going to knock again, but harder.
You hear a little bit of shuffling inside, some movement as someone kind of grumbles and wakes up and starts to come on in. And the door opens. And there stands Alfie Guy, I
love that name.
Male human in what is definitely a night robe that he has thrown on. He is very tanned skin with red hair that he has combed back and has in a hair tie for sleeping. He is about 46 or so, middle-aged, and he looks at he opens the door and just, yes, hello, how can I help you? It's kind of late for a call.
Hi, Alfie Guy. You may not remember me, but we worked on 1 or 2 shows together, and I am Anton Greycastle.
Yes, Mr. Greycastle, I remember you now. What are you doing here so late at night?
Well, I'm sorry. It is quite urgent. As you know, the city is a little messed up, and it's related to that. Otherwise, I wouldn't call so late. Wow. You remember me. That's so cool.
I remember everyone.
Wow.
God, I just remember this guy's name is Statler Kermit.
Well, I remember that on a show we worked on a few years back, you played a really convincing criminal. And so I was wondering, I know you did like some research into that, to make your role really authentic. And so I was wondering if you had picked up on any real world criminal knowledge while preparing for that role. We're just in need of getting in contact with some unsavory characters. It's for a new role that I'm doing.
And you needed to wake me up at 2 o'clock in the morning to do this?
Well, the audition's tomorrow at noon, so...
This is very unprofessional behavior, Anton Greycastle.
I understand. However, I did learn all of my professional... The way to act professionally, I learned it all from my older brother Helm, actually. So if this is unprofessional, it's only because this is what I learned
deception.
from him. That is going to be...
You're just pawning it off on your brother.
A 22.
I don't see why this can't wait till the morning. And he starts closing the door on you.
No, wait. I can put in a good word for you.
The word of Anton Greycastle doesn't mean much.
Oh, that was a little mean, Alfie.
Do I look like a nice guy?
I think you look like a super nice guy, like the kind of guy that would help another guy out.
What do you really want?
I really want to get in contact with a criminal for reasons that are not acting related. Sorry, I lied about that. It's not for a role, but I am in need of getting in contact with a criminal.
You folded incredibly easy there. I didn't even know you were lying.
Really? Oh, well, then maybe Anton Greycastle the actor's better than you thought he was.
What sort of criminal are you wanting to get in contact with, Greycastle?
Well, in particular, maybe a criminal that deals with herbs and other potent liquids.
Drugs are easily found at this time of night. I don't see why you needed to come to me for this.
Not.
Are you so stupid that you cannot procure a simple pleasure yourself without needing to come to me?
It's not
and
drugs.
Wake me up from a wonderful dream?
It's not drugs. It's like
So bad.
it's like worse than drugs, like I want to hurt somebody.
Oh my god. The whisper. Oh my god. I want to hurt someone. Oh my god.
Those kind of potions.
Those days are long behind me.
But you wouldn't have to be involved at all. Except just give me the information now. That's it.
How are you wanting to have them hurt? Are you wanting to hire someone to rough someone up, or are you looking for something more permanent?
Definitely permanent.
I see.
Quick, easy.
Please come in. And he opens the door wide.
This guy scares the fuck out of me.
Gee, thanks. And I'll just waltz right in.
Tano's looking at you, Mo, like, what the fuck?
I noticed.
Were we just like standing there the whole time?
Yes.
I guess we'll come in too.
I noticed your guys' hesitation. Like, come on, guys. I know him. It's all good.
Alfie closes the door. Who are your friends, Greycastle?
Oh, well.
I think it's best if we remain anonymous, considering the nature of this conversation.
Very well. Are you looking for an assassin? Or are you looking to do this yourself?
Ourselves? right?
Yeah, we.
And it's probably.
Although, hey,
That's not gonna
maybe
work.
this is our opportunity. You don't have to do it. We can all be guilt-free and heroes forever.
I'm not gonna do anything. Just so you know. Just like ease up on the details, buddy. This is kind of. I lean over and I kind of whisper in your ear, like, no one's gonna take this job, right? Like, this is huge.
Yeah. I mean, I guess.
For the right price, anything can be bought in this city.
Well, what's a ballpark price on that? Like an assassin?
On what? It depends on who's getting assassinated.
Like.
This is this is too much information.
No, it's okay. We'll do it ourselves. We're adventurers. It's fine. It's fine.
Don't know if that's a word we should be using now, but
Yeah, like we want to do a DIY assassination.
we're really going for the experience.
We're looking to save some money.
I've been pinning a lot of different assassination ideas on my Pinterest board.
I'm like, I lean over and I whisper to you again, like, I'm trying to keep you guys out of this shit. Like,
I'm already in the shit. We're all in this together.
Okay, just be careful with the details.
Okay. All right, Alfie Guy. Here's the thing.
Please call me Kermit.
I'm
I'm
okay.
gonna give myself a D4 of sanity damage for that. That's a 3.
What does that
Nice.
mean?
So I'm slowly becoming more insane.
Is this the character or
This is
Brendan? Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no. Okay.
The fact that you roll for your own sanity is a sign of a greater sanity issue. Just kidding.
Oh boy.
Don't read those Cthulhu books, bro. They're getting to you.
Ya, Cthulhu Fatagen.
Yo, shit.
Oh boy.
Okay. Don't worry, Mo. I got this. Keep it generic. Kermit, we're looking to permanently deal with an individual who is important, but not a super nice guy or gal. I wink at Mo.
I facepalm.
Roll deception with disadvantage.
15.
He is inscrutable as he sits there in his night robe and his fluffy slippers.
All I can tell you really is that dealing with this individual in a permanent way would be for the greater good.
The greater good, you say?
The greater good.
And what in particular, Grey Castle, are you wanting from me to do this assassination of yours?
Just the name of a potion seller.
Unless you make potions.
Do you make permanent potent potions?
What type of potion are you wanting?
Just something that's fast acting and is
lethal.
Yeah.
How fast acting are we talking? Seconds?
Yeah.
Ideally.
Minutes? Seconds, then. Very well. Come back here tomorrow morning and I will have a task for you. And if you can complete that task, then mayhaps a potion might find its way into your hands.
Perhaps the potent potion might find its way into my pocket. Is that what you're
Or
insinuating?
pop into your pocket.
He doesn't say anything.
Nope, finding its way into my hands would be just fine, sir. What time should we come back tomorrow?
Tomorrow morning.
Okay, sure. Any particular time? Should we bring scones? Okay. We'll be back tomorrow morning at the time that seems right. It's a bit late now, so maybe we won't make it quite so early, so you can get your sleep. Thank you.
Have a good night, Grey Castle.
You too, Sir Kermit. and I'm gonna do the whole like,
Oh my god.
gesture, like cocking my head towards the door, like, all right,
Yeah,
guys, maybe we've overstayed our welcome. Oh, yikes!
Yeah, I'm leaving.
Right now. Like
This is all
close the door
terrible for
behind
me.
Good night. Wow, are you as starstruck as me? Can you believe that worked out as well as it did? This is outside the door.
Tano's that was the singularly most terrifying encounter I've ever had.
Oh, nah, you guys.
Seems about fitting.
That's just Alfie, okay? He's really a softie underneath. Well, I mean, I have to assume I've actually never seen him act any different than we just saw. That's actually pretty on par. But I have to think, I mean, like, he's an actor, We've all got great demeanors, All right.
Sure, Sim. Yeah.
All right. All right. Well,
let's just
It sounds like he's going to help us. This is great news. I say we head back to the tavern and
get some rest, I guess.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You look like you could use a drink, buddy. I'll get on me.
I think I'm good.
Okay. And I assume we're going to walk back, and it's probably going to be mostly silence.
Yeah, you head back to the tavern and you arrive. Do you just go up to your rooms to go to sleep?
Yeah, right away. I don't even say goodnight. I just go up the stairs and close the door.
I do get another drink, and I pull out one of my instruments.
Are you going to play?
Yeah.
Okay.
See, I'll pull out my shawm. And I play a more sorrowful, mournful sort of tune.
And are you doing anything else?
Just sitting there playing and drinking.
Okay.
Then I'll head up to bed.
You hear a knock at your door, Mo.
I listen through before I open it.
You don't hear anything.
Okay. Is there a peephole or anything? Okay, I'll open it.
It's Tano.
Okay.
She's kind of wringing her hands. Can I come in?
Sure.
I don't want to be alone tonight.
Yeah, that's fine.
She gets up into your bed and just sits there.
What's up?
We can just go to sleep.
Okay. Yeah. And then, you okay, Tano, with everything that's...
I understand. I just don't like it.
Yeah. It is what it is, right?
It is what it is.
I'm just gonna put my hands in my face and kneel and bend over, sit on the bed and put my hands on my face.
She rubs your back.
Take a deep breath, and then I'll just get up. And I think getting some rest is a good idea. I don't know if you wanted to come talk, or what, but I'm just not really in a talking mood right now.
Then we can sleep.
Okay. Thanks for coming over. I feel a little better with you around.
I like you.
I like you too. Okay. Let's go to bed.
All right, mark long rests, both of you.
Okay. And then I probably don't sleep all night.
Never mind. You are now taking 1 point of exhaustion.
Can I roll for whether or not I sleep? Get some sleep.
Give me a D4. Tell me what you roll.
2.
You do not sleep.
Okay.
Take a point of exhaustion.
What does that even do?
Yeah, exhaustion rules are fun. So, let me read it to you. 1 point of exhaustion gives you a disadvantage on ability checks.
Oh, no. Oh, God.
There are 6 levels to exhaustion. That's the first one. If you take 2 points, that is, your speed is halved, and also everything that was below it. 3 points is disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws. 4, your hit point maximum is halved. 5, your speed is reduced to 0. And 6, you're dead.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
All right.
So does that include attack rolls as well?
Just ability checks.
It's
for
ability
number
checks
1.
on this first step.
It's either 3 or 4. That's the attack rolls and saving throws.
Got it. Okay. Alrighty.
I mean, I kind of sound like an asshole right now, but Sim slept like a baby.
He got all the wrong messages from the Sweet Cherry Tavern.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's
so
obvious.
that's what I need for power.
It's obvious that Sim is like the poster child for ignorance is bliss. Oh yeah, this old acting friend, he's going to help us out. He's totally legit.
Yeah.
Oh, this isn't a weird party at all. Plenty of my birthday parties looked like this.
Oh, poor Sim. All right, so are you heading back to Alfie's?
Yeah.
The next morning, yeah.
Kermit's?
Yep.
Since I did sleep so well, I wake up a bit earlier and having felt those weird tensions coming from both Mo and Tano the day before, I'm thinking like, what could I do to like maybe make this right this morning? So when I get up early, I'm going to hit the streets and see if I can find a like fresh produce vendor from whom I could purchase some fruit.
Yeah, you're able to find a market easily enough.
All right. I'd like to just get an assortment of fruits.
A fruit platter, if you will.
A fruit platter. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. That's like 2 copper.
Okay. Sweet.
3 coppers if you want to get more than just bad melons.
I'll pay the extra copper to make sure it's good, better quality.
Yeah. That extra copper makes sure it's not just like honeydew and cantaloupe and crap.
Sweet. And then
Some pretty strong opinions about honeydew and cantaloupe.
right.
They're the worst.
No, I like honeydew and cantaloupe.
Are there any like trinket shops nearby or something?
Roll investigation.
13.
You find a shop full of, there are things you think are trinket-like in there.
All right. I want to go in there and speak to the person at the counter. Hi, I was looking for your coolest trinket-like item.
Trinket-like, yes, here, have this. It is a cube and it moves and it's like a little puzzle.
Oh, cool. What else? What does it do?
Well, you solve it.
Cool. And what happens when you solve it?
You feel proud about yourself.
Okay. You feel like, so you would say that this would definitely boost someone's confidence and make them feel good about themselves, right?
Certainly, yes.
All right. What is it called?
A Kuberus cube.
A Kuberus cube. Awesome. All right. This is great. How much is it?
2 silver.
I will hand over 2 silver. How many silver is it to a gold?
I don't know.
10.
Doesn't matter.
It's 10. Okay. All right. I hand over the silver. Oh, wait, you said 2 silver?
Yes.
I hand over 2 silver. Thank you so much. Do you have any like gift wrapping? This is for a friend.
Yes, of course. As an additional copper.
I hand it over.
And it's all in kind of kitschy gift wrapping with a kind of silk bow on it.
Oh, thank you so much. He's going to love it.
Glad to be of service.
And I'll head back to the tavern where I want to go ahead and have like already ordered. Do they have coffee? Do they have like a coffee equivalent?
Yeah, they have coffee.
Okay. I want to order 3 coffees, 2 of whatever they're serving for breakfast. But where Tano's going to sit, I'm going to place that fresh fruit. Mm-hmm. And where Mo's going to sit, I'm going to set that gift. And I'm going to sit there waiting expectantly for them to come down for breakfast.
How long does it take for the 2 of you to come down to breakfast?
I imagine I'm at Mo's door, assuming... Oh, I'm Mo. Sim's door. Assuming they're still asleep. I'm like, wake the fuck up. Like banging on the door.
Tano's right next to you. I'm sure he's just not feeling well. Maybe we could go get him some food.
They've got all the money. I don't have any money. Do you have any money?
Not on me. I don't have pockets. I'm a mouse.
Does she rock like a Winnie the Pooh wardrobe?
That's a good question.
Or is she naked?
No, she's definitely got clothes on.
Okay.
And pants, I suppose.
Yeah. But no pockets.
Little mouse pants.
They're sort of like women's pants. Like they've got pockets, but you can't put anything in them.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay.
Like the coin just kind of sticks out of the top. It doesn't go very deep. And
maybe we can start a tab or something, I guess. Yeah, let's just go downstairs. We'll see if they can start a tab.
Are you feeling well? It doesn't look like you rested much.
I'm fine. Today's a new day. We'll do some of this whatever criminal activity so that we can do more criminal activity, and it'll be great. I'm sure it's for the greater good.
The greater good.
The greater good.
We need to have a tally of the number of times we say that. I appreciate your concern, but I'm fine. I'm totally fine.
Okay, and you head downstairs?
Yeah.
Yeah, you head downstairs and you see Sim, bright and cheery, just kind of sitting there, all excited to see you.
Hey, guys, over here.
Oh, wow.
I got breakfast.
You're up early.
Yeah, well, yesterday was a little weird, and I just, you guys are my friends, and I just thought that, you've really been here for me, and so I wanted to be here for you. So Tano, I went and got you some fresh fruit for breakfast, and
that was very thoughtful. Thank you. And she pops a strawberry in her mouth.
Yeah, and Mo, I picked this up for you. It is said to bring one confidence. And I hand over the gift to you. Confidence?
Okay.
Open it.
Okay. And I tear the wrapping off. Cool. I feel confident already. Sim.
You solve it and then you feel good about yourself.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if it's like I think it's some sort of magic. I don't fully understand, but the guy at the shop said that when you solve it, you feel good about yourself. And it's called a Kuberus cube.
I've heard of these. They're like really hard to solve. No, it's fine. Never mind. I'll work on it during breakfast. I bet I can get it before.
Okay.
Roll. Yeah, give me an intelligence or wisdom or whatever you feel.
9 plus 7,
16.
16.
Yeah, so you mix it all up and you solve it in about a minute and a half.
Wow. Hey, yeah, cool. I did it. I feel much better today.
You do?
I feel so good. Yep.
Oh, I'm so glad it worked. That's just great. Awesome.
Good job,
Sweet.
buddy.
And it is clear I am blissfully ignorant. Like I am not picking up on these cues. Like I really think I have improved your mood. Mm-hmm. I'm really not seeing a lot of the issues that are quite obvious. So how'd you guys sleep?
Pretty good.
Good. Yeah.
Thanks for the coffee. Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah. It was, the bed was kind of pokey. I don't something. Yeah. It didn't, I think maybe I'm a little homesick. That's all. It's been a long time since I've seen my parents and stuff. So yeah, that's definitely it. Yeah.
Wow.
So I had a little trouble falling asleep, but I think, once I fell asleep, I was out,
That's so interesting that you're saying you haven't seen your parents in a long time, which is making it hard to sleep. And like, for me, it's kind of the opposite. Like whenever I'm home with my parents, I cannot sleep for the life of me. That's kind of crazy. Funny how it switches like that.
Well, except for the family, a couple miles down the road. They're kind of weird. They have weird collections, like animal busts and taxidermy. Anyways, at the farm, you get, but anyways, my parents are like the people I know best in the world. So it's been, whatever. It's fine. We don't. Thanks for breakfast.
No problem.
This makes me feel a little less homesick because
good.
My mom used to make breakfast for me. So you doing this for me, waking up early, it was really nice.
Your mom made you breakfast?
No, I mean, no.
Mine too. And now I'm like all quiet. And yeah, you've brought down my mood a little bit.
Oh, no.
Well, let's just finish up and head back to Alfie's.
Okay, you finish up and you're back at Alfie's before you know it.
Knock on the door.
And you hear from inside, come in.
I love Alfie's voice. And the juxtaposition with his voice and his name.
I'll enter first.
Take a seat, Grey Castle and friends.
I'll sit in the nearest sitting apparatus.
He is now dressed a lot more prim and proper. He is seated with both feet perfectly on the ground, a perfect posture, straight back, and he's looking. And he is sipping at a cup of tea. To acquire this potion, I have come to an arrangement with a certain dealer of such goods and services. In return for a vial of this potion, the three of you will acquire a package and bring that package to a location on this slip of paper. And in doing so, you will earn that potion.
Okay, sure. Yeah. We have all the necessary skills to do this because we are adventurers. Isn't that right, guys?
Yep. And I just do a thumbs up. First class adventurers.
What's in the package?
Hey,
You don't need to know what's in the package, just deliver it.
Okay. That's cool. That's cool.
He pushes the piece of paper forward a little on the table, but doesn't move to offer it to you.
I hesitantly reach forward, put my fingers on it.
He kind of keeps his finger on it, and are you tugging at it?
Lightly, yes. I'm like,
yeah, he lets you do that for a second before lifting it off.
what a power move.
right? Okay. I start turning it over to look at the address.
Not here.
Okay. Where?
He just stares at you.
Okay, no, not here. That's all that's important. Somewhere else. Well, I think I'll know the spot when I find it.
Go do this, and the potion will be here when you are done.
This paper, though, that I'm not looking at right now, has the address of where we need to take the package. Where do we pick up the package?
It is also on the paper.
Oh, okay. Are they clearly marked? Like, is it obvious where I'm picking up an... Okay.
I am not a fool or a simpleton.
Oh, no. I would never imply that. Kermit. Yeah.
Now leave me to my breakfast.
Yes, sir, Kermit. And I'll fold the paper.
Yep.
Stick it in my pocket. And I'm gonna not even look at it while I fold it in half. I'm just gonna stare straight forward and stick it in my pocket, just staring straight forward. Thank you so much for this business arrangement. I wink.
Oh my god.
He sips his tea.
We'll be going now. Yeah. Come on.
Okay. Yeah.
John.
We'll do a great job, sir. All right. Bye. The door closes behind us. Right outside the door, I'm just well, I think that went really well.
I do not like this guy's energy.
Yeah, but I think I definitely put myself in a place where, he knows we're legit. He's not going to mess with us.
Does he? How? Yeah, sure.
Don't you think?
Definitely knows that we're legit. Do we know that we're legit? I don't know. We'll figure it out.
What happens when all of your RPG characters have depression?
Again,
I've never done crime before, so we'll see.
Yes, sir. I'd like to do one crime. One crime, please.
Yeah, Sim is still just like very much. Definitely thought I was putting on more of a power play than I was.
Oh, power play. Yikes.
Evan's like, that's what that was? I mean, that's what Sim thought it was.
Okay.
All right.
What's the address? It's probably at these docks.
Not here. He might be looking through the window.
I look at the window.
The curtains are closed, so you don't see if anyone's looking or not.
This way. And I want to go like down a nearby alley or something.
Okay.
Just so that we're like out of sight of his place.
All right.
He just really said not here, and I don't know if that applied to outside his house as well.
I don't get that whole person, but so yeah, whatever.
I'm gonna pull the paper out of my pocket and unfold it.
Opening up the paper, you see that the first location is the Summer Garden Opera House. The second location is called the Bloodthirsty Ghost at the Docks.
Knew it.
Is it called the Bloodthirsty Ghost at the Docks, or is it the Bloodthirsty Ghost that is at the Docks?
Yes, it is the Bloodthirsty Ghost that is at the Docks.
We would probably not be super familiar with these because we are not from Freyhost.
That is correct.
So we need to figure out how to get to these places, but without like too much attention being drawn to the fact that we're going to these places, because we don't know what this package is all about. I feel like Kermit's going to be upset if we don't keep this little task under wraps. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, can't you just like ask someone about it, but take on a different guise?
Ooh, that's a good idea. Okay, yeah. The opera house. I mean, it's obviously got to be someone who looks like they would go to an opera. Okay.
What does someone who would go to the opera look like?
Oh, just probably like older, distinguished looking, maybe some pearls or a monocle, or both. That's a good idea. And I'm going to transform right now, but I can't transform my clothes. I'm going to turn into an older lady. See, something like this. Oh, but I don't know if we want to take the time for me to go find old lady clothes. I guess I could be a man, and I will change the way I look, exactly the same age, everything like that, but I'll be a man instead. How about this?
Sure, yeah. I mean...
Do I look like I go to the opera?
If you look like you go to the opera, wouldn't you know where the opera is?
Oh. But I'm new to town.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Sorry. This is what I do with all my characters. I just have to sort of like imagine what their story is, right? Like really get into their shoes. Okay. Yes, I enjoy the opera.
Oh my God.
That's perfect. Is that convincing?
Perfect.
Okay.
Really convincing.
Thanks, guys. All right. Let's head up towards... Why don't you guys walk not super close to me? Because you just don't really look like you would go to the opera. I want to keep this believable, I
don't know if I should be offended or not.
It's okay. You just... yeah. And I'm gonna
wow.
I'm gonna forge on ahead a little bit and just walk back to like a busier sort of street, like away from the docks a bit, but yeah,
okay,
a little more centrally located. And then I just want to stop like someone randomly on the street. Excuse me.
Who do you stop?
Just like a mother with a couple of small children.
Yeah, you stop a mother with a couple of small children. Yes, sir. Is there something I can help you with? Are you okay?
Yes, I'm quite fine. I travel to many places, many cities to attend the opera. And I was wondering, since I just got to town, if you could point me in the direction of the, what was it, autumn forest, summer garden, that's it, the Summer Garden Opera House.
Yes, it's on the other side of the city. And she reels off some directions.
Oh, perfect. Thank you. You've been most helpful.
Yes, of course. And she kind of ushers her children away from you as fast as she can.
And then I'm going to look over at Tano and Mo, I assume are like, I don't know, a good 20 feet, like off to the side. Like, I do a thumbs up.
I'll give it back to you.
And then for good measure, I just sort of look around me and go, yes, can't wait for the opera.
Oh my God.
and I'm going to...
I'm an opera goer. Here I am walking in the street.
Yeah. And I'm going to take my jaunty walk, starting in the direction that she indicated. After I make eye contact with you guys, like, hey, follow me.
We follow.
Okay, and as you head to the opera, that is where we're going to end for tonight.
Oh, is it?
Yes. Thank you so much to listening to We Never Learned the Rules in this episode 21 of our D&D campaign. If you liked what you heard, please give us a rating and a review. That helps, other listeners find us and grow the podcast. Next episode will be our Call of Cthulhu campaign, followed the week after that by the next episode of Dungeons and Dragons. Thank you so much for listening, and we'll see you next time.
Goodbye.